In this video, we're going to reflect on 2018 and have a look at my hobby plans for 2019. Happy New Year! Hi guys, Mike back again with the first video of 2019. Where's January going? Crikey, I thought I was going to start uploading straight away in the new year, but it's the month has got away from me. So this is the first upload of 2019. Hope you're all doing really well. Hope you all had a great Christmas and new holidays and new year and all of that sort of stuff, and are back into the hobby business. I am going to do a little bit of a reflection on 2018, I suppose, and have a look forward to 2019. What are the hobby plans? What are we going to do? What's going to be on the channel, I suppose. So you'll be familiar with the cabinets. Bit old news, really, to be honest. They're my Detolfs from IKEA that I keep all my hobby goodness in, and I've been filling them up slowly over over 2018, and actually emptying them a little bit because I've only got a finite amount of space. I can only keep so much stuff. So I suppose that's quite a good place to start. I'm going to take you on a journey through the cabinets, and we'll start over here, I think. We'll start over here. Okay, so we're gonna have a look in each one, and you can see what I've been up to, or what I have been up to previously. So, okay, furthest right-hand cabinet, we'll call this cabinet 1. It's my my Death Watch force. Now this was a fledgling force that I started putting together back in 40k 7th edition, and quite fancied a bit of Death Watch. I was going to sort of supplement my Blood Angels with them and paint up a Death Watch force, but I'm not playing 40k and I don't know if this army's even legal. Who knows? Yeah, I don't have the new 40k rulebook. Those of you that have long memories will know that I bought the limited edition version, and I have sold that on, so I don't own the 40k rules at the moment. I do have the 40k Blood Angels Codex, but that's the only 40k Codex I've got. So anyway, so yeah, we've got some Death Watch in there. Quite a nice force, actually. I do quite like them. And I'm still painting up the characters from Overkill. So I am painting those up as I go. There's a bit of Nathaniel Garrow there. And then we've got the Bloodthirster on his big blood base, just for fun. That was painted up a while ago. And then just some bits and bobs in the bottom there. Some extra weapons or dreadnought weapons, some stuff for Titans, and some bits for my HMS Victory there, a little boat and an anchor. Anyway, so that's cabinet 1. Oh, I'm just going to briefly put you over to the Lego. Picked up the old DB5. Lego DB5, which is pretty cool, and you'll know that I picked up the Saturn V, which is class with my kind of rocketry interest and background. And for Christmas, ended up getting the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, and this is to supplement the other 2 Millennium Falcons that from I can't remember where they're from, Empire Strikes Back and Force Awakens, I believe. But anyway. So anyway, so I've got a thing for Millennium Falcons, as you might see. So moving on, cabinet-wise, we'll go into cabinet 2, as we'll call it, and this is the Blood Angel Force, 40k Blood Angel Force, which is kind of on the total back burner. Like I say, I don't own the 40k rulebook, and I'm sad to say, those of you that haven't watched previous videos, sad to say that I actually boxed up probably 10,000 points of Blood Angels, and they're currently sitting in the attic. You'll see that I've expanded my shelf space with some Detolf shelf expanders, and I've just kept sort of, you know, a load of Blood Angels. So I've got all my kind of HQ stuff there, some Dreadnoughts, and yeah, more HQ, and what have we got there? Scouts and veterans, and that's some flyers there, tanks, Storm Eagle, and there's all my Terminators. So they just sit there nicely, and you know, enjoyed But again, not playing Blood Angels at the moment. Something that I never thought would happen. And then we'll come into cabinet 3. So we've got Old Warhound there, a firm favourite of mine. I really like that one. And then we've got the Cerastus and the Imperial Knight, a few Librarian bits. And then the big boy at the bottom, Perdatrex, Destroyer. It's my Reaver. So very happy with that one. So that's cabinet 3. We're going to skip over cabinet 4 and go straight to cabinet 5. Because this was all of 2018, effectively. This is my 9,300 odd points of 30k Death Guard. So we've got heavy support destroyers and veteran tacticals up there. And then we've got some tactical squads, support squads, and some breachers. And then we've got Death Shroud, Grave Wardens, a couple of Terminator squads, the man himself, Mortarion, and Callous Typhon. Then as we go down, a couple of Dreadnoughts, a couple of Leviathans, all my HQ choices really. Apothecaries, Moritat, and the Anvilus drop pod at the back there. And we'll continue going down there. So I made some blast markers, some 3-inch blast markers that represent lingering death. And there's my Fellblade, Spartan, and I've got Proteus, Predator, Damocles there, and a Medusa right at the back. So that's my 9,300 odd points of Death Guard 30k. And they're kind of finished at the moment. The only thing I've got left to paint for my 30k Death Guard is the 40k Demon Prince model, which is a really cool model. I like it. But I haven't got anything else Death Guard. So it's quite a feat, actually. And so what I'm doing now for 2019, and will be the main focus really, is my 30k Loyalist force, which, as you know, and you'll have seen previous videos, is my Raven Guards, even though it's got a little Space Wolf tag there. Each cabinet's got a little tag on it, just for, you know, decoration. Yeah, Raven Guard, 30k Raven Guard. So I'm really excited about these. Had to free up a cabinet, hence why 10,000 points of Blood Angels has gone into the attic. So we'll have a look. So what have I been up to? I've shown you most of this, I think. We'll start at the bottom. So we've got the Xiphon, which I'm really pleased with. And I've painted up all of the Sector Imperialis objective markers too. So I'm going to use those in future games for objective markers. Then we've got the 1st Tactical Squad. And I'm going to be using kind of Rites of War for the Raven Guard. And my Tactical Squads are going to have drop pods. So I painted up a drop pod, which I'm really pleased with actually. I really like that. Doors open, of course. Actually, do you want to, I don't think I've shown you this in a video, so we'll have a little look. So yeah, so I've got yeah, it's all kind of liveried up in Raven Guardness, and all the doors open clearly. So painted the ramps and stuff and the interior bits. So pretty much painted this entirely in sub-assemblies, and then glued it all together. And it worked, fortunately. So I'm really pleased with that, really pleased with the drop pod. It wasn't as bad. I thought it was going to be a nightmare. I thought I was really going to hate putting it together, but I really quite enjoyed putting it together. So there we go. So I've got another one to go. So that's my Tactical Squad. Then I've got my Tartarus Terminator Squad, which are going to be arriving in a Storm Eagle, just for fun, of course. Not very points economical, but there we go. And then also painted up a Javelin land speeder, which again, very pleased with. So again, I'll probably get 3 of these in total, to be honest, so I can have the full squad. There's the Javelin there, going out of focus a bit. And I painted up a Moritat too, because why not? So look, so we've got Moritat Man. So yeah, pretty pleased with him. Got the old glowy jump pack, and I actually swapped his head out. The head is actually cast as part of the torso and body. Legs, torso, head is all cast in one when you buy the model. So I ended up cutting the head off, gouging it out, drilling it back down, and replacing it with a beaky, Because as you know, or maybe you don't, every single model in my Raven Guard force is going to have a beaky. Apart from the, well, Terminators, clearly not, because that's Terminator armor. But everything else, every Space Marine, vehicles, special characters, tacticals, whatever it might be, is going to have a beaky. So that's the kind of plan for the force. So that's that. That's my kind of 30, 40k stuff. So yeah, big focus on Raven Guard this year. And I'm really into it too. I want to play some more tournaments this year. I played one tournament last year. Didn't do very well with my Death Guard. Still kind of learning, still kind of fledgling, but I'm better on the rules now, I think. And I was due to play another tournament at the sort of back end of 2018, but wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, due to family emergency and all that. So I really want to attend at least 2 tournaments this year, just to kind of, you know, play with the models that I'm painting. You know, I mean, I far and away enjoy the building, modelling, painting, collecting, love that. But I really want to get them out and about on the table. So that's 30, 40k. We'll move on to cabinet 6. So this is my kind of random game cabinet. And we'll start at the bottom. So we've got, this is World War Z, kind of a zombie game that I have been painting up, that I have kind of I haven't painted anything up for a while for it, mind. But you know, I do like the theme, the characters, and you know, it's cool to have a zombie game, so I like that. Spare shelf, so there could be a new game coming. Then I've got all the AVP stuff that I've painted up anyway. So we've got those. And then we'll move up to Dead Man's Hand, which I'm still still love Dead Man's Hand, still love the Old West. Had some queries in videos about my boards. So there are the boards I've made. So I've got a 2x2 and another 2x2 and a 2x3. You can see there. And then I've got the other 2x3 here, which has got nothing on it. I've not done nothing with it. So each board is kind of independent of each other. They're all framed individually, but then you can put them all together to make a huge, what would it be? 6x4 board of Dead Man's Hand, basically. So yeah, so I hope to do some more Dead Man's Hand. There's some new special characters come out for it, so I hope to do some more boards and get the boards finished at least. I want to get those boards finished. So that's Dead Man's Hand. Picked up the little DeLorean miniature. That's a little funny one that Great Escape Games put out, so that's cool. And then last but not least, we've got a bit of Spectre Operations, which is an ultra modern war game set now effectively. And yeah, I've got some kind of bad guys on the left hand side there, and all kind of my goodies, my you know, special operatives, CIA, not double agents, and all that sort of stuff, deniable operators, all that sort of stuff. So really kind of happy with that. So I paint those up as I go, don't really show them on the channel very much, but I shall maybe rectify that this year. Moving on, what should we do next? Had a big board game sort out. So this is kind of my sort of very small collection now compared to what I used to have. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands probably of pounds on board games, and I've sold them for at least hundreds, as you do. But anyway, so these are the games I really like and enjoy playing. My last sort of big Kickstarter there, Vampire Hunters, which I enjoy. Obviously the Legendary series, which I really enjoy. So we've got Alien, Predator, Buffy, X-Files. And then in my wooden boxes, I've got some Eldritch Horror, Arkham Horror card game. Darkest Night is very good. And Arkham Horror, and Arkham, I forget what it's called, Elder Sign. And we've got some Fireteam Zero, Hostage Negotiator, Seventh Continent. We sort of move along. Picked up Gloomhaven, still unplayed. And then the Legendary series as well, Marvel Legendary, which I like a lot. So that's that. Then we'll move on to, what should we move on to next? Sort of work in progress stuff at the moment. Obviously I'm painting up Raven Guard. So I'm painting up a 15-man assault squad at the moment. And these are finished heads and finished jump packs. So I'm really pleased with those. They took ages. So just little sub-assemblies there. And at the moment, I'm painting up the bodies just to finish that 15-man squad. So that's going to be another addition to the Raven Guard army, and I'll show you those when they're done. We'll take a look under here. D. Agostini, build the Millennium Falcon in 100 parts, 970 quid, something like that. I haven't touched it all year. Didn't touch it in 2018. Still sat there. I really do want to finish it. I might commit. Maybe I'll commit. Who knows? Over the summer, I need to paint the exterior of the actual Falcon now before I can continue building it. So over the summer, and I'll need to get it outside to do that because it's just not. I haven't got enough space in here. Well, I have got enough space in here, but I don't want to be spraying in here, and it's too big. Too big to spray in here is what I mean. So that's that. And then I suppose up there then, HMS Victory. Again, haven't touched it. Oh dear, I think the last time I laid hands on the HMS Victory was probably 2016. And didn't touch it in 2017, 18 because I was doing my Death Guard. And I don't think I'm going to be looking at it in 2019 either. It's still sat there lovingly, still got all the bits. Still am very, very keen to finish it. But 30k Horus Heresy is just doing it for me at the moment. I'm really, really enjoying it. And like I say, I've said in previous videos, HMS Victory is just all-consuming. It is a labour of love. It is a real beast of a thing. And I mean, to be fair, I've got my big hobby table in the middle of my room. So I just put a sheet of kind of vinyl covering down over it and just get everything out, and I can make a mess and it doesn't make any difference. But it's just all-consuming. It takes up the room. Oh, it takes up the table at least anyway, so I can't play board games. So yeah, I will do it one day, but not today, and probably not this year. Although who knows what will happen. I think I might commit to getting the Millennium Falcon done over the summer, painting that up and getting that done, and then that'll be finished, and then that'll be a project done, and then HMS Victory maybe 2020. Who knows? So that's about it. What else have we got? I think that's about it, actually. Right, okay. I just want to show you what I'm doing as well for my Raven Guard force. So this is my new tome for my Raven Guards. Those of you that watch previous videos will know that I've got a tome. I do like a book just to sort of manage all of my army lists and stuff. So I've got a printout of some Raven Guard markings there and all my decals that I'm using. And then I split the tome up to Lords of War, HQ Elites, Troops, Fast Attack, Heavy Support, and then a Points Totalizer. So, and I've just sort of haven't got any Lords of War at the moment. But then we've got one HQ, we've got our Legion Centurion, Legion Moritat Consul with his stats and his weapons and his choices, total points. And then on the other side, because I'm learning, still learning, all of the rules basically written out in a grid. So they're all the rules. They're all his rules, and then they're the rules that are informed by those rules, and those are the rules that are informed by those rules that are informed by those rules, coupled with the actual rules. There's a lot of rules, to be fair, but I am getting to grips with it. I do like it. So so that's what I'm doing now. So when I do go and play games, I've got, I can take my sheet for my unit, and then on the back I know exactly what he can do. So that's cool. And I've done exactly the same with my Terminators. And then on the back there, all of their rules. And what else we got? We've got Legion Tactical Squad and all of their rules. And the Drop Pod and all of their rules. And then my Assault Squad that I'm doing at the moment. And all of their rules. So, I mean, yeah, I works for me at least anyway. And typing these out, I do quite enjoy picking a unit, deciding what I'm going to paint up, and then sort of sitting down and going through the rule books and just sort of going through the rules. What does it do? What do I need to know? That kind of stuff. So there's the Javelin there and the Xiphon and all of its rules. So that's it. That's my little tome. That's what I do. So, so yes, I think that's about it for hobby business. Oh, I should mention, for my last tournament, I won an award. I think I came pretty much last. I think I scored the lowest points out of everyone. and if not, I was certainly in the bottom 5. And I got the award for Rule of Cool. Certainly didn't get any awards for victory points. Rule of Cool for taking Weapon Masters and just sort of really following the theme of Death Guard. You know, all my squads in 7, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was cool. So the Remedium Alpha campaign, there's been 2. I went to the first one, missed the second one, and there's going to be a third one, I believe, with tickets going on sale at the end of January, to be fair. So I think I'm going to probably pitch along to part 3 of Remedium Alpha, see if we can either get the Death Guard back there, or maybe I'll have painted up enough Raven Guard to take a fledgling force. Yeah, and just rulebooks, got my Horus Heresy stuff up there. Again, Blood Angels Codex and the old indexes, you know. And then on the shelf below there, got my collector's editions of Codex or Codices that I don't want to get rid of. So from right to left, we've got Death Guard, 7th edition 40k. Then Blood Angels, Angel's Blade, and Blood Angels 7th edition. And then I've got all the little Blood Angel codexes from previous editions. And yeah, Dead Man's Hand, Spectre Ops. There's a new kind of boxed game out called Carnival, and quite interested in that. So I picked the rulebook up just to have a look. It's a game from TT Combat. So yeah, lots of things in the pipeline. Lots of things I'm interested in. And just sort of fitting it all in with work and all the rest of it, really. So, long video this time, guys. Happy New Year to you all, like I've said. Hope your 2019 brings you lots of hobby joy and goodness. And I look forward to catching up on all of your channels and with all of your videos and all of that sort of stuff. So, look after yourselves, and I will catch you in future videos. Cheers, guys.